Watch this.
Forum. How it go, how you be. I am TOF or a B. And today's topic on the open forum is food. It's specifically food cruxes. More so, let's say, foods that you need to avoid, foods that you just can't resist. Those will be the kind of cruxes you want to look for. And myself, I am no different when it comes to food, because when I was a kid, my thing was White Castle. When we had White Castle, it was like the sun was setting and rivers were parting, and it was awesome. I loved White Castle. And as I grew older and, I moved away from where they had a White Castle restaurant, and my thing started to be, as a teenager, the McGriddle, the sausage, egg, cheese McGriddle. Oh my God. Farm, I loved it. I loved it. I liked it. I loved it. I loved it. I love the McGriddle. It was just, when it first came out, man, it was so awesome. And I used to tear that thing up. And it's funny, now that I look back on it. And I know that it was kind of the wrong thing to do. I knew, but I mean, back then I didn't care. And so I got to the point where I thought that, to take care of something like that, to get rid of that particular crux, I was just gonna go flat out and kill it. So I was like 22, and I'm 27 now, so about 5 years ago, I decided I'm just gonna stop eating pork. So I completely killed pork. I was like, okay, well, the McGriddle is, my weakest, food crux, so to speak, and I'm just gonna get rid of pork altogether. That way I don't even have the craving, and even now I still need pork. But back then, I'm thinking, I get rid of this and the weight will just fall off. And here's the thing. That did not happen. That didn't happen at all. Oh my God, nothing happened. All I did was gain more weight. And here's the reason. Because even though I got rid of that particular food crux, what I replaced it with was just as bad. I mean, I went from a sausage, egg, cheese McGriddle to a double cheeseburger or a chicken sandwich. I mean, that's just flat out across the board even. I literally did not do anything. And I thought I was just doing good. I was like, man, if I got rid of this, everything will be back to normal and I will be okay. And I would just lose all the weight, and it did not happen. I didn't have the effort. I didn't have the resolve. I didn't have the time to put into the gym. I didn't do anything. I was being, just a little bit over the top and trying to figure out what I could do to help fix my issue. And looking back on it, man, I learned from it. And so as an adult, even now, I learned that I don't necessarily have to get rid of that food group. All I have to do is just avoid the product like a plague. And as of right now, as an adult, the product, there's two true products that I just have to avoid as of right now. Like, if I see it, I go in the other freaking direction. Like, I completely go the other direction, because it is just mind-blowing how addicted I am to these products. First up, Form Cheetos. And I'm not talking about the Cheetos Puffs, the original Cheetos Puffs that came out. I'm talking about the Cheetos Puff popcorn. Leave it to a former fat guy to accurately describe Cheetos. Yeah, the popcorn Cheetos. Not the butter one. The butter one was The Cheetos popcorn form. I could destroy a bag in record time. It was ridiculous how quickly I could kill a bag. And when it came out, it was so cheap. It was like $2. And for this big old bag, man, it was just awesome. I'd sit up and play video games and eat that shit. I mean, I loved it. And now, yeah, I run from it. I literally run from it. If I see it, I go in the other direction. I usually avoid the chip aisle altogether. I cannot wrap my head around going back to that. And so if you ever see me on the streets, just don't offer me Cheetos, because bad things will happen. And yeah, just don't do it for them. Just please, just do me that one. Just don't offer me Cheetos. And on top of that, the main crux I have, and I still have, and I've had since I was a kid. Wait for it, for him, wait for it, Pecan Sandies. Oh my God, Pecan Sandies, those Keebler elves, they knew what they were doing. Who thought they knew how to make something other than toys and shoes? They make awesome freaking cookies, man. I loved those cookies. I love Pecan Sandies, and I still do. It's just I am literally afraid of eating an entire bag. I dodge it as much as humanly possible. It's like one of those things you can't eat just once kind of thing, and I hate to take away from, I know it's not the Pecan Sandies that has that particular quote, but that's the way I feel about that particular cookie brand. I just avoid it. And you know, losing weight and going after losing weight and stuff like that, there are certain products, there are certain food groups and certain foods that you just flat out have to avoid. If you have absolutely no resistance to this and you can't do anything about it, like myself, I would suggest just avoiding that particular product altogether. Step down to something that's a little bit better. So that's going to be my question for you, Forum. What is your food crux? 'Cause I mean, I know probably everybody likes pecan sandies and stuff like that, and I know people loves the sausage McGriddle because I mean it's popular, it's still there obviously, so it has to be doing good. But I mean, I can't be the only one who has their own food crux. So what is your food crux, Forum? I really want to know. I'm kind of curious because you know I talk about pork and stuff like that and how I just completely got rid of that food group. I'm curious to see like what if somebody's particular food crux is something they can't avoid. What if it's bread? And technically you can't avoid bread. You can go for like brown rice or something like that. But, or cake, or ice cream. And, and there's some very good alternatives to ice cream. And we can definitely delve into that in another episode. But that's pretty much it for me. I just kind of want to know, what is everybody's food crux? That way we can move forward. We can start talking about the different types of foods and how to go down from that and seeing what else is out there. What else is out there for us, Forum? And that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you really want it, Forum, go ahead and subscribe. I love you either way. And that's going to do it for everything. TOF out.